Really, I want to stress some points. I don't want to stay because I will use more of the presentation. This is a very, very simple presentation and says that the European growth is a bad growth-based model. So if we understand that, it's very, very simple point. Just see the difference between European countries and the United States. If you don't understand that point, you will not understand what's going on in Europe. If you have a growth model that is based on banks, then you are dependent on that. As simple as that. And in the future, I think it's some kind of Japanese future for the time being at least, because a lot of faculties wanted to construct mechanisms to see how to control the things, but then we know what happened in Japan. And I hope that we'll try to speak this case as well. Anyway, I don't want to give more attention of how can we. You understand that if you have problem with a banking system, then you have problem with the whole economy. And if you have problem with a credit supply, then you have an environment. As simple as that. I was surprised that the designers of the first package for the IMF in 2010 in Greece, they don't realize that they don't have any mechanism in their hands. How they could imagine that they could make the economy to work, I can understand. It's not a matter of multipliers, it's a matter of design. It's as simple as that. They don't have the banks. I remember the summer of 2010, I was discussing with some members of the then government and saying, you are going to give power to the other parties when you are in a much worse condition than you were when you get the government. And they say, why? Because you already owe to the banks, to the PCD, 90 billion euros in the summer. I mean, speaking about the ELA and the banks. So, if you have no banking system, you don't have credit. I'll give you an indication of what is going to happen next in Europe. And this kind of macro view give you a view of the years to come and see that the deleveraging process is a main growth drive for Europe. And this will not end before 2017, 2019. And therefore, what would we expect in those years? A stagnation, as simple as that. The United States, they work, they react more faster, they have a different system of resolution, anyway. And their deleveraging there is had a short life, anyway. Now, this is a situation now. I wonder what the bank union can do about that. The Deutsche Bank's gross national revenues exposure is 25 times the German GDP. You know what does mean that? As simple as that. It means that I imagine a Europe after 10 years where the North will have a lot of problems and the South will come healthier because they will not debt. And the whole situation will be reversed. Somebody asked me about the possibility that into this scenario, of course, I'm not giving more than 20%. But it is a possibility that in the next 10 years, the whole situation in Europe will change drastically. The Germans, the truth, they collect all the bad debts of the South. And they do it. I don't know what they are they need the recapitalization. Of course, Christos would not make any comment on that, but I'm afraid that this situation is something that we have to carefully watch. Because, if these numbers will not ease and will not come back, then the solution will be not a new recapitalization, but it will be a bail-in. It's a kind of problem that we have. So we have to be careful. And the most important thing is that we have to fast change the mood in the economy and get out of recession. Otherwise, we will be in a big problem anyway. And of course, banking is the financial market regulation, which is the main problem. The immediate future for the Union, it's a fragmented, fragmented federal union of European states. It's not exactly what we have in mind most of it, that there is something that we know on it. So this is something we have to change. Of course, the ECB has changed its role, but I'm not sure that we have the right one. And those are the long-term problems. Those are the problems that they brought us here. And those are the problems that exist. And nobody solved them. Therefore, we expect in the near future to be active again. The asymmetric distribution of information, which is all over across the European banking system, it produces bad signals for everybody. The moral hazard is that the skies. And of course, I hope that the initiatives around the banking union will solve some of the problems, but I'm not sure, of course, because the problems are very serious ones. And I don't want to. I want to make a last point. The Germans and the conservatives, I call them conservatives because I don't like to refer to Germans, I'm not sure that it's Germans, ECB, the Euro, Germans, most of them, but they behave. They are not going to be willing to accept the banking union to develop very soon because there are 1 trillion, as a matter of fact, it's 1.5 billion euros to disappear in the next 5 years in the banking system in Europe. Who is going to do that? Therefore, conservatives have made very careful steps towards banking union because they don't want this burden in their shoulders. Of course, when the leveraging will be over, then there will be no need for your banking union and all these things. Then, come to the beginning, that the problem is political. The European Union is a political animal, and we'll have to start with this. Thank you very much.